Are the Oklahoma Sooners the most prepared team in the 2025 playoffs? I don't know. It's your boy, the ATX Sooner, back with another video. And I just wanted to talk about that real quick. Are we the most prepared team for the playoffs right now? Um, don't get me wrong. We're the team that's the most slept on. Yeah, obviously outside of the G5 teams and everything, they're not gonna make it through. But regardless, the Oklahoma Sooners are probably the most disrespected team in the playoffs right now, being that we're looked at as a free win. All right, Bama, they're supposed to. It's already an insult the fact that we beat Bama earlier this year. Bama just got their ass dragged by Georgia, and they still entering Norman as the favorites to win this game. So let me tell you why this Oklahoma team is a lot more dangerous than what they want to talk about. Than they want to give us credit for. All right. Now, I'm not saying that there's no other team in the nation that had to deal with this, but we are the only team in the nation that had to deal with this gauntlet that we had lined up for us. All right. Now, don't get it confused. The Oklahoma Sooners have been in the playoffs since November. All right. I don't know another playoff team. Granted, I ain't really looking at their schedule like that, so I can't sit here. That's why I say I can't say we're the only team that had to do this. But nobody had to do what we had to do to make the playoffs this year. After we lost to Texas, we were like, all right, cool. We can drop one game. And then the fact that it's a Texas team, it's not a bad look. Were they undefeated? I mean, were they unranked at the time? Yeah, they were unranked at the time, but the AP poll did them dirty after they lost to Florida. They shouldn't have dropped all the way out of the freaking top 25. All right. As you can see, they have 3 top 10 wins. So clearly, Texas is one of the 12 best teams in the nation. I don't care what nobody say. And you see this logo, I hate Texas. Even though I'm born and raised and still live in Austin, Texas, I hate them. But once we dropped that game to Ole Miss, that's when even me here on this channel, we all we all had our doubts going forward at that point. All right. Now, I didn't think that we were going to be able to, go into Tennessee, go into Alabama, beat Missouri at home, beat LSU at home. I didn't think we were going to go out that whole November stretch undefeated. But let's talk about that, okay? This is why we were in the playoffs for the last month we've been in the playoffs. We had to win every single one of those games to be in the position that we're in right now. And it gets no respect. Everybody forgets about it. Everybody wants to talk about Oklahoma like we trash just because our offense is not looking as good as we thought it would look or as good as it looked in the beginning of the year. But let me tell you what that bad offense did. Okay? That bad offense went into Tennessee and won. A night game. They blacked out the stadium. Best environment in the nation. I don't care what nobody says. Tennessee has the best night environment in the nation. And Oklahoma went in there, put up 30 plus points, and won the game. Let's talk about bad offense, right? 30 plus points. Alright, whatever. Boom. Alright, we won that game. Good looks, okay? Now we got to go to Bama. The number 4 team in the nation. You heard me correct. The number 4 team in the nation when we went into Alabama. And did the offense look good? No, it didn't. But the fact that we get disrespected just based off of the fact that we're not winning games the way that people want us to win games. We're not winning games the way we used to win games back in the Big 12 with a high-powered offense and no defense is disrespectful. All right? We went into Bama. Held them to 21 points. They beat us statistically in every category on offense. But that defense came through and beat the number 4 team in the nation on the road. A game we weren't supposed to win. I want to say we were like 10-point underdogs or something like that. I don't know. But we were underdogs going into that game, and we came out with a dub. Now, Missouri, at home, number 22 team in the nation. Were we picked to win that game? I don't know if we were picked to win that game or not. But at the end of the day, there was a lot of doubt going into that game for your Oklahoma Sooners as well. Guess what, though? 17-16. We barely went out. But that defense is... People seem to forget when they talk about Oklahoma that defense wins championships. It's like that can't be a thing with this logo. It's like when you see Oklahoma and you see that they got a top 2 defense in the nation. Nah, they can't win it all. Any other team can. Hey, any other team, if you got the best defense in your conference in the SEC, which I don't care what nobody say. Statistically, we might have a top 3 defense, top 5 defense. We have the best defense in the nation. Nobody plays SEC competition that's up there in that top 3. All right, Tech, very good defense. Ohio State, pretty good defense. But Oklahoma's defense is holding Bama to 21 points. Oklahoma's defense is holding Tennessee to 27 points when they were averaging like 45 points a game. And then Ahmad Hardy, the man ran for 300 plus yards the game before. Oklahoma held him to like 50 yards. But hey, we're a free win, right? We're a free win in this college football playoffs, right? Hey, 2025, Oklahoma, if you're maxed up with them, free win, right? Now let's talk about LSU. LSU had a down year this year. They came into Norman, but you can't act like LSU's talent level is not either equal to or greater than Oklahoma's talent level. All right, and Lane Kiffin is about to take full advantage of that. Luckily, we don't have them on the schedule next year. But we were supposed to win that game. Don't get me wrong. They had us picked to win that game, but we won 17-13. We held that LSU offense, who they were not looking too good, to 13 points. And John Mateer, he threw for what? He had 3 interceptions. Don't get me wrong. He had three turnovers. That is the curse, okay? But the fact that we still won that game, despite losing the turnover battle, despite John Mateer throwing 3 interceptions or whatever the case may have been, we still came out there with a dub, a must-win game. Oklahoma went through championship November undefeated. And now we got Bama again at home, playoff game. The Palace is going to be rocking. It might even be snowing. You never know. Now, Georgia held this Bama team to -3 yards rushing. It's confirmed Bama has no running game. They have a really good defense, but no running game. And I'm not going to detail this game until closer to... I don't want to be a broken record going, later on into the weeks whenever we have to play Alabama. We'll get the preview next week. But I just wanted to sit here and tell y'all why Oklahoma is probably the most prepared team in this playoffs. We've been in the playoffs. Everybody seems to forget that. Oklahoma has been in the playoffs for the last month. And we handled business, despite the fact that we had to go to Tennessee, despite the fact that we had to go to Alabama, despite the fact that Missouri's high-powered running game wasn't able to do nothing against Oklahoma. Yeah, big dogs. Defense wins championships. Now, for the last 2-3 years, I've been saying 2025 is Oklahoma's year. 2025 is the year Oklahoma is going to battle for a national championship, and 2025 is the Oklahoma team that's going to get us there. Now, did I Did I expect it to be the way that it is? No. I expected this defense to be exactly what they've been going all year. I expected that 2 years ago. Check the channel. I got receipts. I got receipts. Check the channel. But I expected this offense to be being led by Jackson Arnold. I expected Nick Anderson to be here. I expected these things. You can't see the fact that we're gonna have a brand new offensive coordinator, brand new quarterback. You can't see that into the future. But the facts remain the same. I said 2025 was our year, and it's kind of looking that way. And don't let this offense figure it out. We have a good 3 weeks to get healthy, to be prepared for this Alabama team that we've beat already. Is it hard to beat a team twice? You damn right. Ask Alabama versus Georgia. It's hard to beat a team twice. Is it going to be a good game? Yes. Is it going to be, a toss-up? Is it guaranteed that we're going to win this game? No. But y'all better hope we don't. You better hope Oklahoma loses to Alabama, because if Oklahoma beats Alabama, we're going to go into Indiana and we're going to take that dub too. Even though it'll be we won't be in Indiana, obviously. They will be the home team though. But that's a dub. And if that happens, the whole narrative is going to change on your Oklahoma Sooners. It's just unfortunate that we have to do that for that narrative to change. It's unfortunate that everything that we've done thus far, the fact that the last time that we lost was October 25th, Halloween done came by, Thanksgiving done came by, Christmas damn near about to come, we haven't lost since then. But this Oklahoma team gets all the disrespect, and guess what? We love it. We love it. Keep it coming. Keep it coming, because I want all the doubters. I want all the haters. I want everybody to tune into this channel when we win. And hey, if we don't win, it is what it is. We weren't supposed to be here in the first place. All right. We were projected to win 7 games this year. How you going to tell me Oklahoma is not the most dangerous team in the playoffs? We're supposed to win 7 games this year. 10-2. And by the way, Texas, I'm sorry. Y'all are a top 12 team. Y'all are one of the 12 best teams in the nation. But unfortunately, y'all are going to be eating a bowl of Cheez-Its in the Cheez-It Bowl. And just as a token of my gratitude, when I go to work tomorrow, I'm going to buy about 2-3 boxes of Cheez-Its, and I'm going to hand them out to you guys. All right? Because I want y'all to feel comfortable where you are. I want you to feel comfortable where you landed. Coming from the very top. Coming from the number 1 team in the nation. All the way to the good old Cheez-It Bowl. What's the Oklahoma channel without throwing a little shade at Texas? Come on, man. But anyways, y'all, you understand where I'm coming from? Do you think that Oklahoma is the most dangerous team in this playoffs? I believe so. Maybe it's because I'm looking through crimson and cream eyes, crimson and cream glasses. I don't know. But I just truly feel that the disrespect that Oklahoma has been dealt this whole process of, even after we beat LSU, we've been getting so much disrespect. Oklahoma shouldn't even be in. They're barely winning these games. Look at their offense. Their offense is terrible. Well, then tell that to freaking Tennessee. Tell that to Bama. Tell that to Missouri. Tell that to Michigan. Tell that to Auburn. Tell that to South Carolina. Hell, we put 26 on Ole Miss. Tell that to Ole Miss. Come on, bro. Don't be so forgetful because your hate is so heavy. All right? But anyways, I ain't trying to take up too much of y'all's time. I just wanted to make that quick video, all right, just to let you guys know that we're good. Win or lose, we're good, but obviously I feel like we can win, and I honestly feel like we can take it all. Because once you allow a team with this defense into the playoffs, hey, you better hope. That's all I'm saying. You better hope. And one thing you better hope for is that offense does not figure anything out. Because if that offense figures it out a tad bit, if this much, look, is it gonna focus? If we figure it out this much, your Oklahoma Sooners will be the 2025 national champions. So, hey, we'll see, right? But y'all know why we gotta. You know what? Well, first of all, like I always forget, make sure you like, share, subscribe. Okay. I know the algorithm has not been too happy with me. The algorithm has not been my best friend going forward this year. But that's why I need you guys to like, share, subscribe, hit that bell button, because without that bell button, you don't need the algorithm. And the best part about it, unlike most things in this world, almost like 99% of things in this world, it's free. You don't gotta pay a dime to show some love, baby. Alright. But y'all know why, one, y'all gotta like, share, subscribe. Y'all know why Oklahoma is the most dangerous team in the playoffs right now. And you damn sure know why Oklahoma is the most prepared team going into this 2025 playoffs. Say it with me. It's cause it's in our DNA. Baby. Bye.